Good morning. I thought I would share with you something that I'm working on that I can show you. I'm taking old Christmas cards and turning them into money pockets. I give my grands gifts sometimes and money sometimes, but this year I'm doing both. And instead of going to the store and buying the little cards that have the little tuck pockets in for you to slide your money in or your gift cards in, I'm making mine. And I thought I would bring you along to show you how I'm doing it. It's really easy. If I can do it, so can you. Come on, let's go see how to make old Christmas cards into money cards. I'm taking an old Christmas card and I took a piece of just junk mail and I cut it up so that I could lay it flat on the card, and then I'll be able to slide the money into this. This will be like my little tuck pocket. But I don't want to just put it in like that. So I'm taking some wrapping paper that kind of goes with the theme of the card. And I'm going to wrap this piece. I want it to lay flat like this, so I'm going to have to glue it like this because you want the other side to show that. And then I'm taking the card itself and I'm going to glue it on this. Let's do it together. I'm using the glue stick because it's a lot easier to just cover the whole surface with your glue stick. And you can use any kind you want. I just happen to have this Yoo-hoo stick for another project that I've been working on, which I can't show you yet. I don't want my grands to see. I don't care if they see that I'm doing this. Okay, and then you turn this over, making sure your paper is the right side you want. And it is. Lay it flat. And then take something to press it down. I'm just using, I don't even know what this thing is called or what it is. Like, my husband brought it home from work one day, and I've been using it as like my bone, I don't know what you call a bone folder. I don't know. Okay, and then I'm turning it over to make sure that it is in fact, there's no bubbles or anything. Okay, I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead and glue this guy. Like I said, I want him to face this way in the card, so this side has to be covered. So we're gonna glue this side and stick it down like that. Now that I have that side all glued down, just press it down like we did with the card. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut these two out separately so that I can work on them as individual pieces. And I actually had all this wrapping paper and everything left over from last year. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut enough around it so that I can fold it back. When it comes to the edges, I'm gonna cut a diagonal. Each one of them, it'll be easier to fold that way. And when you do the curves, that's a little bit tricky. And we'll do that in a second. And then, let me go ahead and cut this out. And then I'll cut this part out. And then I just fold it over. Use my bone folder or whatever this thing is called to make sure it's all nice and glued in. And then I go around the edges of the card itself, as close to the edge as I can get, to cut up all the excess. Because we don't want, see how it does the little trim here? I don't want that showing. So we're gonna cut it again to make it as good of an edge as possible. I mean, this is homemade, so if it's a little rusty, oh well. And then Just continue to cut around all sides. I have to make 6 of these because I have 6 grandchildren. I've already made a couple and I'll show them to you in a minute. See? When you open it up, it's just wrapping paper. So let's go ahead and move all this. I can save this big piece. I may have something to wrap later, so I'll just fold this and put it away. But these scraps, we're just going to toss these. So now we work on this piece. Same thing. Glue your edges. But like I said, this one edge is really tricky. So we're going to fold the straight edges back. We didn't do that on the card for one reason. We don't want that showing on the front and or the back side. We wanted to keep the card intact. But this, we have to put the edge down. And when you go to do the edges like this, just you're gonna have little creases in it, and that's not gonna really matter because this is gonna be the inside of your tuck spot. And get it all pushed in. Turn it over to use your bone folder on it. Okay, and now we need to glue it in. And I'm using Art Glitter Glue. It doesn't have glitter in it. It's just a really good strong glue. And you're going to go along the bottom edge and the big long side, because you want to leave the other side open to tuck your money in. And then you just glue it in place. Try to straighten it up as best as you can. Use your bone folder. Wipe off any of your excess glue. And it really does look cute, doesn't it? Now I'm going to show you. You tuck your money in it. Just like that. And I've already made a couple more. I made this one using my Snow Boys. I had this on it, but I don't really like it. I think I like keeping it plain. And then this guy, a little tuck spot. And then I made another Santa. And then this guy. So I have 4 here. I need 2 to make 2 more. This is the perfect thing for if you're giving money or gift cards or movie tickets or tickets to a show. These are the perfect little cards. And you can always put a sentiment inside, you know, print something up on your computer and cut it out and glue it here. I chose not to do that right now. I don't even know if I'm going to. I think I'm going to leave it plain. But these are the really good ideas, ways to save yourself money. If you know you're already going to do that, instead of going out and buying the cards, because they're like between $3 and $6 a pop nowadays. I just saved myself quite a bit of money. So hopefully this will inspire you to use your old Christmas cards, old wrapping paper, and old mail to make yourselves a cute little money pocket card to give to your loved ones. Have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.